Well, there is a new practice dedicated to women's health. It's a women's health center by Mercy Health St. Rita's, and here today to tell us all about it, to my immediate left, we have Joyce Boschneck, and she's the Director of Weight Management and Health Services at the Women's Center at Mercy Health St. Rita's, and Kathy Harvey, Women's Health Certified Nurse Practitioner. And thank you both for coming today.
Thanks for having us.
Okay, so before we came up, we were talking, we're like, this is exciting to have this kind of center. So why is it different? Why is it so exciting? Why are we so excited about this?
So this center is unique because we've collaborated a lot of services under one roof. So perimenopause and menopause symptom treatment, a registered dietitian to help with nutrition and lifestyle support, a psychologist who's going to offer talk therapy for women experiencing anxiety or depression during menopause. And then we also have a licensed massage therapist who's going to be offering clinical massage. So these services exist, you know, all across the community, but we brought them together and collaborated with a team of providers to offer those services to women.
So it's kind of a place where I feel like we can maybe feel more comfortable about talking. Not that you can't with your doctor, but is that what you kind of wanted? Someplace really nice and comfortable to be able to address some of these issues?
Yes, we did. I mean, we want women in the community to come to this practice, and they're going to be heard and supported. I feel sometimes women feel like maybe their symptoms are dismissed, or they're told, you know, this is just how it is for this life's transition, you'll get through it. And so we really want to focus on supporting women and making sure that they feel heard and they get the treatment that they need.
Right, yeah. Kathy, we were kind of joking that, you know, it used to be just you'll get through it, it's okay, hot flashes, things like that. But now we're actually talking more about menopause, and like you're addressing the issue with this center. So trying to make some changes?
Absolutely. I think, you know, having been through menopause myself, I've walked that path. And the hot flashes, night sweats, not everybody has them, but they can be crippling at times. It impacts your sleep, which over, you know, time makes you feel exhausted, fatigued, and then mood also changes as well. So, you know, our goal is to address all those issues as well as the weight gain that comes with that change of life. I mean, like when we lose our estrogen, our mitochondria start dying off. So we may have the exact same diet, same routine, but next thing you know, we're putting on 10, 20, 30 pounds and not understanding why. So we want to address all these issues. And in particular, sexual health for women. We've addressed that for men for years, but we've been left behind. And yes, testosterone is a female hormone. It's one of the hormones our body naturally creates, but this helps with libido, muscle mass, muscle pain, joint pain, inflammation, mood, sense of well-being. And so these are all things that we're going to put in this comprehensive practice.
Yeah, so it kind of like trying to support everything, right? All kinds of wellness issues.
Yes.
And is it really targeted to a certain age bracket or just women in general? You know, you talked about, you know, talk therapy and things like that, you know, depression, anxiety. Just kind of anybody can come to this place. You don't need a referral. Let's talk about that part, okay?
Right, Holly, you don't need a referral to be seen by Kathy or any of the providers in our practice. You know, we think we're probably targeting women, you know, from 35 on, because at age 35, your estrogen starts decreasing and your testosterone starts declining in your body. So 100% of women will go through menopause during the last third of their life. And I mean, when you look at your lifespan, that's a pretty large part of your life to be suffering from symptoms and not feeling well.
Right, yeah. So make an appointment. You guys are going to open soon, right?
Yes. April 9th. No, March 9th.
March 9th.
Yes.
Right,
Man,
that's next
that's
week.
just right around the corner.
Exactly, right around the
Yes,
corner.
March 9th, yes.
All you do, you have to call and make an appointment and get yourself in and start discussing some of these issues, and you guys are there to help people out.
We
Absolutely.
are, yes.
Going to listen and, you know, help out and go, kind of navigate through this, which has been something that's been kind of a big question mark for so many people.
Yes, people sometimes don't know, you know, who do I start with? Who do I go to, you know, to start to feel better and get answers? So this is a place.
All right, Comprehensive Women's Health Center. Thank you guys for coming today. Thank you both.
Thanks, Holly.
All right, don't go away. We'll take a look at the weather forecast next.